submerge into the update, the more I'm getting upset. So I'm about to vent. Leave a comment if you think it is justified or I'm overreacting and this is a great change. Don't get me wrong, I love the new update, but those little things, but very meaningful ones, can drive me nuts. Why, DE? Why? I'll start with they removed the info and the abilities from the right side. They placed the abilities above the chart. Okay-ish. I don't know, it's just empty now, which makes it weird. Also, now I need to know all the skills by heart because there is no more info inside the config area. Wonderful. Another thing is, why did you place health first and basically change the order of things? It was armor, then health, then energy if I'm not mistaken, or then health, then shield, and now it's all in a different kind of order. And this gap in the middle, I mean, it was only in guns if I'm not mistaken, and now it feels, I don't know, I don't have an OCD, and these little things that you're getting used to, suddenly they change it. It's crazy. It feels like when you update your phone and they change the UI completely, leaving you to just readjust to everything. Why? More of these genius changes. Where the hell is reloading time? Apparently, they thought it was too much on the screen, so they placed it inside the info. It's an info inside info. You need to put your cursor above the one of them. Apparently, you need to learn them now from scratch. You have done such beautiful things, just like the comfort thing on Sanctum Anatomica, and then you do this, and I'm wondering, like, what for? I mean, what was the purpose of it? As a player who plays years, I know where each thing is located. I know where my eyes should go if I need to place some mod, and then I need to remove something. I know where to look for it, and now I just need to like move my cursor to see it and always like move it here and back to the modes. Why? It's not efficient. It makes it more annoying. So I think to myself, how on one side it gets so many beautiful things, like new beautiful locations with a tree and the giant hall, and outside on the new Sanctum Anatomica missions, new in the previous ones, and then we have these things which are, maybe it looks like little things and you think that I'm going crazy over these things and it's not justified and it's stupid, but I think that eventually we will get used to the maps. Obviously we will get used to this too, but as a player who just, on my rank, there is not so much for me to do anymore. It's just to build new configs, to experiment. I don't have quests. I can replay quests. I already did some quests, not once, not twice, but most of the times I do configs. I don't know, sort things out and experiment and go crazy. So I find these little things important because I don't see the biggest picture anymore. I'm not starting this game. I'm already years into this game. And maybe it's just because I'm one of these people who are used to have an efficient working gaming environment, whether it's a game UI or a phone UI or like your email, and suddenly the company decides to change that and doesn't even bothers to ask you if you freaking need that. That can just drive me to the edge. So yeah, this is a venting video and I'm sorry you had to deal with this, but let me know if you find something that drives you crazy. I mean, do you find these things really uncomfortable? Do you think it was a good idea to implement these changes in the game? Anyway, I hope that DE will hear me and then they will launch a hot fix or cold fix to downgrade these changes. Definitely not. But anyway, thanks for listening. I know it was a little bit of nitpicking, but it's important for me. But once again, I'll say go and try out this update. It's really, really cool. Besides all these things.